We can't see the actual game. We can see the overlay, but not the game.
Is red?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 1 of the NJCAAE playoffs here at Camden County College. We have the CCC blue team going up against Florida Tech Black.
Cover going out.
This is Ben Brandreth coming to you from the Williams G. Rowe Center in Cherry Hill, joined by Yuno, going right into round 1 here. Spike already planted on B. Cougars on the attack side first.
The Cougars did take week 1 against this team, so we will see how it goes.
Yes, but totally new maps in the pool today for them. In that first week match, it was a Lotus and Ascent victory, 2-0. Squeevis, 3 with the Sheriff. The 2v1 here. Bo finishing it off. Pistol goes the way of the Cougars.
And that's a good sign because the Cougars, it's hard for them to take a pistol round. They really shine in the rifle rounds, but you know, the pistol rounds, usually the other team takes it. So already a great roll, great start for the team, and let's see what they do with these buys.
And yeah, for the audience at home, we have the, the special presence here of Yuno, who's been working with the team.
It's been a pleasure, yeah.
Yeah, any sort of insight you can give onto maybe like how this team sort of operates from the inside?
Honestly, it's a very comfortable team. They use the chemistry that they all have together, the experience to really just flow. They take calls from each other really well. Like if somebody comes up with something, they trust each other fully and they commit hard. See, like you can already tell with Jet being on site C, all of them commit. Nobody's really kind of misunderstanding what to do. They're all kind of moving as one, and let's see how it goes. 5v5 coming up here. They're all going to swing long. They know what's going on. Going to get blinded short.
Good paranoia.
Yeah.
Nish, though. 3 with the Guardian.
Insane play by Nish. Really holding it down. Not much danger coming on. 2v5 retake.
Yeah, and Rosas was spotted in Cubby as well, so
I mean, there's not really much you could do at this point.
no, I think honestly it looks like Florida's probably just gonna wait and die to Spike here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
See
that
if
is
they
what's
can
gonna
get
happen.
any exit kills.
Yeah, I mean a 5-person push out out of B from the defense. But I mean you have the chamber trip, so nothing was really gonna get missed there from the Cougars. 2-0 going into the bonus round here, and just something that I just want to talk about. Obviously the comps here. Obviously some changes from, a couple months ago with the sort of meta that we're seeing. Nish here playing the Waylay instead of a Yoru.
We're not seeing any Yoru on this map, which is interesting.
Yeah,
a lot of people are straying away from it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely was a meta pick not that long ago, so interesting thing to see. Obviously, Waylay, something that's played at the professional level on this map by like teams like Paper X. So there's definitely VODs to watch on that.
The skill ceiling for Waylay is one of the highest. It's insane. They brought back the old Jet, even better. And I'm just excited to see how people are going to use it. 5 of them take C. What they did last round, getting shut down, unfortunately, by Florida. It's going to come to a 4v2, and CC is going to back up. Pondering on what to do now. It's down to a 4v2.
Yeah, and actually, when I look at this comp and I'm thinking about it, I mean, that dart was good. It caught one back sight. But you realize there's no real flashes to get out of a smoke other than the paranoia. So, getting onto site can be a little difficult, even with the Jet dash in. I mean, you have a double dash here, obviously, right, with that Waylay as well. But it looks like, actually, Florida's going to go exploring, expecting a rotate, and this is just a cut noise and a re-hit. Really nice call here. It's going to be looking probably at an empty C site if they get on there quickly.
If they're able to take the site, that's amazing for Camden County.
Left.
That is great calling and a great opportunity. The timing could not be better. Let's see how they play this out.
Yeah, I mean, and they can play for long. That's what that
planted.
plant is going to be.
Here.
Seems like they're going to post plan on site. Florida's going to group up and try to see what information they can get. They know Apple's back site and see what he does. Pulling out the bow, but getting spotted. One's in the site. Apple gets taken down. Aegis as well. Unfortunate for Camden County. It was great timing though. It was a really good call. It seems like they're reading it really well.
Yeah, and once again, that's the bonus rounds. You had, you know, a little bit worse weaponry there. You had the ability to come into this one with rifles once again.
Yeah, getting a couple kills on your bonus round is amazing. I mean, that's
And
just
also,
money out of their
Yeah,
hands.
we can see the effects already, right? Only a Guardian, a Spectre, and actually even a Sheriff. So
Yeah.
not a full buy once again from the defense. That's a good start for the Cougars. I'm a little surprised they didn't play offsite there with where they planted it. I feel like you probably, I mean, you know, if you're not expecting any sort of flanks, it's a decent plant spot still, but
Yeah. It is a bit more difficult as of the update where you can't ping anymore.
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely getting smoked out is a big problem.
And we're seeing a little bit more of a spread out default this time. It was previously last round as a 5-person look towards C. This time a 2-1-2, and Bo finding the initial pick onto Wolves.
I think they kind of picked up on what you said with the flashes and being able to not really take something fast if you don't have enough information, especially without a flash. It just gets more difficult. But it looks like this jet that they're pushing into might have a huge play. Will they check the corner? Is he going to get a couple? Squeeves with one, gets taken down.
Yeah, it looks like Bo did a half clear. Checked it, but didn't really expect someone to be there.
Yeah.
Went
and
down, but traded out, so.
one is all we could ask for, you know, in a situation like that. It's a tough corner to check.
And yeah, Moonlight caught on a mid lurk. So 3v3 going into the post plant, but 2 ults online for the Cougars.
A pretty standard retake. They're going to play post plant on site.
Yeah, Paranoia comes out from heaven, but Nish
One
still
enemy
okay.
remaining.
And Apple with 3.
Camden County going to take it down to 1. He's stuck heaven. Doesn't really know if he's going to commit fully yet. Walking up CT. Slowly going to peek out. Oh, he got the timing around the smoke. He's going to go around, see if he can find one. Get taken down by Apple.
Yeah, Apple with a 4K on that one. Clutch rounds. And yeah, super clean. 6-1 now on the scoreboard. Nasty with it.
Being behind the scenes and watching a lot of their videos, Apple has amazing crosshair placement. His aim is some of the best we've seen. It's super smooth. It's kind of like picking up a game where you're new to PC and you start on a shooter game. You pick up really good habits immediately instead of kind of learning a little bit of bad habits over the time. Very clean.
Yeah, I personally am the opposite. I started PC gaming with one of the mouses that has a ball to aim that. So, divergent paths here invested. Sentinel almost not fully cleared. Apple low, but Spike likely gonna go down here, and a 5v4 post plant.
Yeah, and this is where Camden County really shines. I mean, let's see how good their post plan is. It's going to come down to, like you said, 5v4.
Yeah, Apple looking like isn't gonna play for this ultimate, but all the
Wow.
kills going the way of Camden County and a flawless there.
Camden County, quicker than we could even see. Killed all of the enemy team in about 2 seconds. Good job, guys. Apple and Nish are really shining here, really showing their post plant plays.
Of course, though, that was a light buy, so we're now seeing a full investment on the side of Florida Tech, and an operator from Squeevis going to be looking down A long.
I think if Florida's thinking about it, really, they should stack on their save rounds. Camden County is really exploiting their C every time they're broke.
Absolutely, and Bo here might just dry peek into this.
One goes down mid B. Nish is going to get onto site quickly. They have control of B. Camden County's looking already great.
Yeah, I mean, you can just communicate this site is empty, and you have now a full site all to yourself. Spike can just come in, get planted. I mean,
Florida is going to be stuck where they are, kind of staying in their own safe space in CT, figuring out what to do. Camden County's playing that amazing post plant.
Yeah, Wolves going to send out the dog, but it gets shut down before it really gets any information. And Turtles does find one peeking out of garage door before going back to regroup with the team. Actually, it looks like Sentinels here is going to just run all the way to that as well. Squeevis finds one, but Aegis, nice shot onto Turtles in that same angle. Evens things up. 3v2.
It seems pretty safe for Camden County since they even have a player in window looking for this play.
Even if Bo didn't get those kills, time was going to be too low at that point, and Apple obviously had the ult as well. Another clean round from Camden County, and looking at another pretty much a low buy, sort of a force here from Florida Tech.
Yeah, it honestly seems like Florida Tech is really trying to make use of what they have, buying all the way down to 750. Camden County, as you can tell, is already in a good spot, being up 5-1 with...
And then look at this. Bo is just deciding to go Sheriff Knives this round, even with the bank of 6,100. Doesn't even need to feel the need to save there.
Yeah. As it seems, Camden County is not going to do their C push, which Florida may have or may have not expected.
I mean, they found so much value on B last time. I feel like there's no harm in this, just checking this out once again.
Revealing area.
I do like to say when I am calling with the team, I've worked with them before, if it does not break, you do not fix it, all right? We keep it the same. Wow. Bo taking down 2. They're really opening that A flank up.
That's a nasty positioning from Bo there. I mean, it was a double push out of sewers. They weren't expecting someone to have already lurked in towards A. Just nasty.
Yeah.
Moonlight with the op here, misses a shot and actually goes down to Turtles. A little unfortunate there. Oh, and actually Turtles rips the Hunter's Fury, denies the spike plant momentarily, and Bo finds a third at the same time. When Heaven's pushing out. Opportunity for the ace here, finds the 4th.
Can he get it?
And does. Bo aces with the Sheriff on that one.
Wow.
And, of course, Nish knife baiting to help him out.
That was amazing. That's what you got to do for a teammate, especially in a time like that. 5-1. Help your friends out.
And actually, Bo, if I'm not mistaken, the knives weren't even popped.
No.
That was all Sheriff kills.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is ridiculous. On a full buy round,
Yep.
like for your whole team, and you just decide to, buy the Sheriff. You need to pop knives if you need to, and just know you're just gonna ace with the Sheriff.
Camden County's feeling pretty good after that one. Rolling in 6-1. 1 minute and 30 seconds into the round. Let's see what they do.
Ooh, Sentinel finds a nice shot with the Marshall. Nish goes down immediately.
Ahead. There they are.
But once again, I mean, the dart is consistently finding Sentinel on the site. So, they're obviously going to know that he's there from the kill as well, but the information is not useless. And you've at least noted another player in garage, so...
What I'm seeing here is amazing reading by Camden County. If they can get this timing right, they have really good openings onto B.
Yeah, Wolves does a good job rotating, I think, over towards B real
Yes,
quickly
they
and
might
off
even
of the
walk
smoke
into
drop.
Florida.
Trade out, though. And actually, Bo finding Turtles might be really impactful here. So we get down to 40 seconds. A-Link in control of Squeevis, but not entirely. This fight's big. Squeevis winning that one. But Apple finding Sentinel on the other side, I think, yeah, gives the opportunity for a spike, but Rosa on a flank here.
Spike down B.
Finds Moonlight. Now you have 20 seconds to try and get the spike back. Apple only at 49 HP though.
Ten seconds left.
2v1. 8 seconds left. Apple's going to have to save the gun or take this fight. He's going to go towards bomb. Going to get swung on his left, and Rosa's going to unfortunately take him down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation to be in there, especially, you were down to 10 seconds. You have to either try and get the spike or swing out, and it's just, doesn't end up working.
Yeah, and
But
especially at low health, it makes it hard to really take those peaks. Even getting body shot trades, it's not really something you can risk. But Camden County, again, even after losing one, economy is great.
Yeah, the bank is so full right now.
Yes.
So, going into round 9, up 6-2, and you can buy the rest of the half. So,
Oh, yeah. You're feeling good in this moment. I mean, we're rolling.
Take
See how they
flight.
take this momentum. It's gonna look like a more towards a C push. I mean, is that Dark gonna get one again, or what do you think?
I would expect it to, but it's just going to be a shock dart initially to try and break a trip. Doesn't actually find anything, and we'll finally see the recon.
Doesn't do the dart.
No, decides to not invest that.
Okay.
Actually, and Moonlight on the other side of the map does find Wolves. First kill of the game. Good to try and warm him up.
They're getting good picks from A, but let's
Apple
see if they
decides
can
to invest the
execute.
dart into Garage this time. And I think would have found Turtles if...
Stay down.
Great trades
Hadn't
coming
gone
out from
down.
B site, but it looks like he's gonna go C. Two of them pushed on to C, getting taken down by Sentinel. One more takes site.
Found you.
Nish is gonna group up with them, see if they can get the bomb down.
a good saturate there. That definitely
Spike planted.
prevented any sort of push out to deny the spike plant. So now you have a pretty clean, even 2v2 here.
Pushing from CT, the Jet's gonna dash back site. Apple get taken down from behind, and Squeevis is just gonna finish this off.
Yeah, 3K from Squeevis is the big one on that round. Getting online there, finally getting those knives online as well.
Strike the fury.
It does look like Florida's picking up a little bit of momentum, but let's see if Camden County reads them and figures out how to break through the defense.
Yeah, and also, so, I mean, Sentinel getting the initial kill before that jet smoke blooms definitely helped with getting the rest of the rotates over before that spike went down. If Sentinel goes down there, the site is pretty much free.
Oh yeah.
So,
It seems like Camden County's doing good with that early A.
yeah, absolutely. Definitely like holding that. I mean, the aggressive plays there fairly often from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this
Four
should
ults
do.
online from both sides.
You want to play? Let's play.
Moonlight pops chamber ult right away.
You can tell Camden County's definitely playing a little bit
My
more
eyes are
safe,
down.
not even extending anyone out to A site as they do every round before. But being weary of it, Moonlight's gonna make sure that nobody's coming. They have aggressed every round, so we need to make sure that let's see. They're aggressed up to B. Moonlight gonna take the swing.
Yeah, find Squeevis.
One more. See if he finds out. They're gonna try to swing together. Nish does not know. There is one on his right.
Oof, really
Found
nice.
him.
Really, really nice there.
Wow.
Great use of the util.
Yes, that was amazing character mastery, and I mean, just what we want to see out of a Waylay.
Yeah, I mean, the reaction time to pop the recall. And Aegis finding Rosa on the other side of the map.
5v2. 5v3. Turtles is going to get lucky back sight. Finding two of them, really good timing on his end.
Yeah, really nice. And yeah, still full health here. So now you're rethinking things. Actually, Omenol was
30
committed
seconds left.
into heaven. But the spike is going to go the other way.
Aegis, unfortunately, going to get taken down.
On hiding.
Yeah, find Sentinel actually, but this actually gives an opportunity
Careful now.
for the cap to come out, identify
Caught one.
where Camden County is. So they'll note the rotate, but not before the spike will go down.
Spike planted.
And once again, you're in a pretty clean 2v2. And once again, Apple playing on site and not playing for that, the ultimate, but
Interesting choice. As we have seen before, they are very confident in their post plant. And let's see how Apple performs. They're
spots
going to try to
won.
push in from CT. Chamber, Moonlight's going to move up. Apple, the timing's going to mess with him. One. Will he get two? He does. Good job by Apple. He takes on that 2v2 all alone on that post plant. His teammate, of course, playing safe, playing for time. But Apple, the playmaker, really went above and beyond for
Yeah,
that one.
really well done there. I mean, obviously, it's probably a slight mistiming on the swings from Florida. Obviously, gave an opportunity for Apple to play each one individually, but still, I mean, getting out of that with both is extremely impressive.
Yes.
And I mean, has had this ult pretty much the whole half at this point. Going into round 11 here, hasn't felt the need to use it.
No, and I feel like that has been one of their downfalls. In games like this, they won't prioritize using their ultimates. Wow, Moonlight coming out with a crazy wall bang. But you'll see a lot of the time they will hold their ultimates.
Deploying drone.
Let's see if he uses it this round. Two still on site.
What a good saturate there. I mean, really effective. And this will allow Bo to sort of
The
push out to
sky.
that.
Aegis finds the sky on site. Cypher and Omen left CT.
Yeah, the Waylay util has been fantastic from Nish. A 2v5 retake here with a Bucky on Sentinel.
Cage triggered.
Not much play options from Florida, getting taken down to a 5v1. Last Heaven getting 1 kill.
Yeah, nice shot from Rosa, but very likely that's going to be all, yeah. And Aegis cleans that one up. 8-3 for Camden County.
How do you think Camden
Last
County's
round
feeling right
in the
now,
half.
going 8-3 into the half? I mean, you've got to be feeling pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the main thing, like, you can just tell Bo, Apple, Nish feeling confident, right?
Yeah.
I think Moonlight starting to finally heat up near the end of this half with the operator online, which is great going into the defense half as well. But I mean, I think they must be feeling confident.
Yeah.
With this scoreline. I mean, it's even the rounds that you've lost have been close. So
Yeah, there hasn't really been too much of a blowout round. I mean, we've seen it a couple times with some half buys, but nothing too much where Camden County's not really hugging each other, getting the good trades. We will see the C push.
Sentinel and Rosa each finding 1. Actually, Bo unable to capitalize off of the conversion paths, and now it's a 2v5. Seekers out. This is, yeah, I mean, Spike's down on site, so this is going to be a really difficult one to recover unless Aegis can somehow get 4 more orbs. And actually,
Yeah.
Sentinel even gets some spray based off of that Seeker as well.
Very difficult here for Camden County. I mean, there's not much you can do in a 2v5 post plant.
I don't think
Bomb
that, oh my,
down.
that drone didn't clear.
Teleport's ready.
Amazing timing.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, that's unfortunate. That's I think it's just a little bit of a misclick, honestly. Didn't intend to scope in there, probably.
Yeah,
Stealing sight.
It's a good paranoia, but not enough.
too much coverage all over
Yeah.
the map.
I mean, yeah,
Not
you
really
had-
much you can do.
Yeah, a
Switching
whole bunch of
sides.
angles there you would have to check at once. But still, a good half. 8-4 in favor of the Cougars. Side switch now. What are you looking for on this defense?
Honestly, I'm looking for good timing, right? Like, I need the boys to really focus on their weak points. If you look at the map and you're a player who has great awareness, you'd be able to tell timings and being able to kind of shoot through areas that aren't being watched, which a lot of the time they do well, they communicate, and they're able to cover all of those.
All right. Well, as we get into the round here, looks like the defensive setup for the most part, with only, you know, the chamber only as your sentinel, you're going to be probably looking at some aggressive plays. You have both of your dashers over on the A angle, but
It's going to be a heavy
Yeah,
B from
really
Florida Tech,
quick.
taking down A just very quick. Already planting on site. Going to come down to a 4v4. Moonlight getting the kill on Rosa. Seems like a slow retake from window by Camden County.
yeah, just going to, I think, just regroup here. Damage done to some players on both sides. Moonlight jumping up into garage window there and actually just goes down. But Nish finding 1. Trip cleared.
Camden County are in a good spot for that retake.
Yeah, and I mean, health is pretty low.
One enemy remaining.
2v1 for Camden County. Nish with a crazy 3K.
What a flick.
180. One tap to the head with the deagle. It's always got to feel good for those types of kills.
Yeah, and already 5 orbs towards the convergent paths. Great start for Nish coming into the second half here. Pistol round 1 once again. And I mean, the first time these two teams met, we mentioned it briefly. I don't know if it was we had an incident earlier with a microphone, but I mean, but first time these teams met, it was pretty dominant 2-0 for Camden County. So looking like we're sort of on that similar sort of path at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see what Camden County really does with this momentum and how they're going to take it into the next game.
And of course, this is week 1 of playoffs, so wins matter very much so at this point.
It seems like Florida Tech has a really good read. Coming up all the way through garage, funneling out to C. Moonlight's going to have to 1v5 here. Jet, not even seeing Moonlight, gets taken down.
Yeah, Outlaw only has 2 bullets, so can really only just get 1 more here. Does. Finds Wolves. Clean kill, and I mean, Spike goes down, but now a
Florida Tech's going to get picked apart.
4v2.
One enemy remaining.
Getting taken down, making it a 4v1, 4v0 in favor of Camden County, winning their bye round over the pistol Florida Tech.
Yeah, super clean anti-eco. I mean, double outlaw. Both of them finding value. And I mean, you can honestly, I mean, despite the fact that you have full heavy armor on the other side, they're carrying both of them into this round. Can still find value. I mean, we've seen both of these players, Moonlight and Nish, hit headshots.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. This is a great set of weapons to take into a bonus round.
And it looks like we might be seeing a little bit more of a regular kind of default here from Florida Tech. A 3-2.
I will say I am excited
Teleport's
to
ready.
see how dynamic that Camden County's defense is and if they can do anything creative with
Look
their
how
spacing.
aggressive Apple's being. Already pushed up to Cubby.
Yeah, and it's a good call, especially on your bonus. Apple swinging into Cypher, gonna get one, getting swung by two.
Doctor does a little bit of damage.
Unfortunately, gonna get taken down by Wolves.
Yeah, still though, I mean, delays a lot, allows a rotate, and Moonlight finds the first. I mean, obviously, and the damage that was done allows Moonlight to find
Wow.
both of those kills.
C.
Moonlight gonna hit two crazy shots.
Oh my, the spike's down, like right near Cubby here, and the flank is coming through. Bo, I think he's gonna find the timing here.
One enemy.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
gets one.
Spike down. C.
Squeeve is stuck on sight. Aegis gonna take him down. Amazing timing by Bo.
Yeah, I mean, Apple did an incredible job there. I mean, the damage mattered so much when Moonlight was able to find those kills with the Outlaw later, and you're gonna force Florida back to an eco here, or at least some sort of force buy. Another really great job on the bonus. I mean,
And this is exactly what you want to see as Camden County. I mean, there's not much better of a place that you could be in for them.
yeah, absolutely. 11-4, only 2 rounds away from closing out map number 1.
Cover going out.
We haven't really seen anything too crazy from the defense of Camden County, kind of playing more of a default. Cover each site, cover each spot, nothing too aggressive. But it looks like Florida Tech is going to come out taking A aggressively. Bo getting smoked off in heaven. Let's see how Camden County wants to retake this. Cypher gonna spot
Spike
Moonlight,
planted.
maybe. No, he's gonna miss him and they're gonna go.
Enemy kill.
Bo doing a good job to find one there at 5 health. I mean, could definitely have been spammed out. And the timing here in sewers. Oh no, yeah. I mean, so close to finding value, but Sentinel
Last
able to
player
get that.
standing.
Bo, last one standing, goes down. Just the low health really coming back to bite them. A little bit of an unfortunate loss there on, you know, with a better buy, but well played initial, you know, sort of round start from Florida. A good idea that found some value, and they get their 5th round of the game. Still 11-5 in favor of the Cougars.
I mean, and that's really what you want to see from a bonus round. I mean, you take the bonus round, you flow into a new round, and now we're gonna have heavy guns up, enough money for the next round, and hopefully keep it rolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna fall back
Aggressive
here.
push, and yeah, Nish just goes down instantly.
Traveling.
That's the unfortunate part about Waylay. I mean, sometimes you could be teleporting, seeing people in corners and dashing back, and other times, you know, unfortunately, it's a 5-man peak.
My ult's ready.
Bo does a great job though to find Sentinel. Presence on site.
Bo gonna get
One enemy
one. Aegis taking his trade from the other side. Gonna get 2 more.
And Aegis, I mean, yeah, is just gonna sit on the spike. And Moonlight finding Wolves as the final kill of the rounds. A great job there from Bo and Aegis to hold on to that B
Match
site
point.
and get them to match point. 12-5 for the Cougars. And Bo with a ridiculous 19-8 right now. Just
Yeah.
nasty.
The stat line is looking pretty good on the side of the Cougars. Aegis and Bo really shined with the chemistry there, making it look like, I mean, it looked like Bo killed all of them.
Yeah.
And they're so in sync where they're getting kill after kill after kill, and they're just right next to each other.
Yeah, and it looks like Florida's going to go
Get
back
out
to
of my
what
way.
worked, that 5-person A push. But Nish and Bo both reserved a tiny bit here, pulled it back a little bit. And knives in the pocket of Bo if needed.
Bo gonna spot the jet. Gets taken down by the knives. Nish on site alone. Gets one. Gonna dash back. See if he can get another. Gets one. Gets another. 180. There's a couple more pushing him. He's going to dash over. Get one more for the win. Wow.
What a ridiculous play from Nish. The spray down, the dash there to find get the final kill on that one. 13-5 win on Haven for Camden County.
That was art.
Yeah, I mean, that was ridiculous.
That was art.
Some absolutely amazing plays on that one. I mean, clearly, Nish, the mechanics on the agent.
Oh, yeah.
Just
And we've
really
seen it
good.
before. I mean, that was unreal. Unkillable. That's Nish for you.
Yeah. What a great first map from the Cougars. Bo ending with a 264 ACS. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Bo, I mean, tons of great flanks, tons of great timing. That Deagle ace was
Yeah, I mean,
incredible.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Aegis, Apple, the playmakers, Moonlight with the crazy op shots,
Yeah.
really pulling it back. And Nish with that ending. What an ending.
That has been map number 1. Cougars taking that one 13-5. Haven, their territory for now. After the break, we will be going into split where the Cougars will start on defense. Hello and welcome back to NJCAAE Playoffs Week 1. Camden County College going up against Florida Tech. Ben Brandreth coming to you from the William G. Rowan Center once again with Yuno. And going into map number 2 of Split. Recently back in the pool. And a little bit different comp here. Obviously, Apple generally the initiator for this team, playing the Sage.
Yeah, and I mean, Sage has to be played by somebody, Split being one of the most defensive maps. You see a Sage almost every time.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously with the buff to Sage, you know, a couple months ago with the extended range on a lot of the utility, even better than it was before.
Apple really enjoying that squishy toy. I mean, if you're Camden County, you've just got to feel good rolling into the best defensive map. Already one up. Florida Tech early into A. Taking down Bo. Getting traded out by Moonlight. They're going to take Heaven. Or take Sight, sorry. All together.
Yeah, good entry
Spike planted.
onto the site from Florida. But, you know, trades come out. And, oof, Aegis with a chance there to find some value, but...
Apple using the wall to try to get up above. Nish peeking out at Heaven at the same time. Moonlight going down. Nish gonna get decayed, but not take any damage. Getting taken down. Apple finding 2v1, 3v1, sorry.
I mean,
Apple looking for the play. 11 bullets.
Heal isn't going to come back online in time to get any value here, so...
Oof.
Yeah, Sentinel with a 3K on this one, giving the first pistol of the series towards Florida.
And that's common. I mean, Camden County don't prioritize too much with their pistol rounds. They really feel confident winning in all their rifle rounds.
And actually, it looks like here we're going to see Squeevis with a judge. Probably, yeah, it looks like just going to hard entry again onto the A site, double blast pack in. Squeevis definitely the star player on that previous map, top fragging on the Jet. And I mean, you do generally see Raze a little bit more often on this map than you see the Jet. But
Yes.
Bo obviously comfortable on that Jet pick, and I'm sure we'll still find value there.
Definitely, the Rays has played a lot more
And
in
this time
instances
it's
like that where Squeevis gets 2.
Yeah, strong heaven take.
Down A. Last player standing.
Nish getting that info as Waylay. Gonna see what he can do with a shotgun. Getting taken down by Squeevis with that
Yeah.
4K.
4K with the judge is nasty. I mean, on an anti-eco, there's just barely
Yeah.
anything you can do. You don't have the ranged weaponry to sort of deny that kind of aggression with the shotgun. And yeah, Squeevis finding a lot of value there. And it looks like going to play a little bit more of a defaulty style 4-1 with a lurker from Rosa. Or maybe it's just the wall. We'll see. But second round cleanly won by Florida Tech. But a full buy available here for Camden County.
Pretty common VCT strat coming out of here from Florida Tech. Let's see how Camden County deals with it. The Viper getting left over at A is dangerous for Camden County. Seeing them give up all that space, let's see if the Viper takes any space on A. Looks like Florida Tech is going to have that bottom mid control. Camden County seeing what they can do. Bo and Apple really getting ready.
Yeah, and Bo, oh, the timing's perfect.
Bo getting 1. Not finding the other one. Apple, though, finishing it off for him. Bo getting repicked by the Sky. Getting 1.
Here.
And that Viper from A is hitting the lurk.
Yeah, it's just the lurk, but Spike's down, so they have control of that. Rosa's gonna have to try and peek out. I mean, I was a little worried there for a second that they weren't gonna keep watching the Spike, but they do. And oh my gosh, Bo dashes in there, goes down to Rosa. But Rosa, I think, maybe deciding to save here, or is it gonna go for a longer flank? I'm not sure.
Toxins going up.
I wouldn't put him past him to save. I mean, a lot of people in games like this,
30 seconds left.
where it's competitive, collegiate games, you know, a lot of people don't save. And that's one thing that you'll see in VCT a lot of the times. It's more often than not, a team is going to save. It's not smart to be losing that gun.
Yeah, I mean, in a 4v1, yeah, now with the 12 seconds left, it's gonna commit to the save idea.
10 seconds left.
But I mean, yeah, like it helps the economy in a 4v1. The chances of winning when you don't, especially when you don't have the Spike, are so low. You might, actually Rosa goes and grabs the orb, so finds pretty much as much value as you could get for free in that one.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's only as much map knowledge as you wish on anybody. That's amazing to be able to go grab that orb before the round ends and really get the most out of it.
And yeah, so we'll see a full buy now from both sides. No more bonus weaponry. 2-1 in favor of Florida Tech at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see how Camden County does. I mean, they really shine on these rifle rounds, taking one up already over Florida Tech. But odds are even, guns are even. Let's see how each team rolls. Looks like Florida Tech's gonna go heavy. 3A, 2 mid. Very slow paced. Not really getting too aggressive, not really peeking anything, giving too much information up. Looks like 2 mid are actually gonna stack towards A. Moonlight gonna be the one to contact them.
Yeah, taking things slow this time. Florida, yeah, planning to play around this Viper wall. It's down currently, and actually Moonlight's able to get a free pick there.
Spike down A.
Moonlight unfortunately going down.
Yeah, gets caught before getting out.
Aegis gonna find 2. Getting taken down by Rosa. That was just an amazing time to heaven peak. They're gonna drop bomb on top of Bo, and
Yeah,
I mean,
once again, Rosa, the final person alive in the round, and I'm a little confused there. I think there just was no smoke. Heaven, I think they were just expecting that Moonlight was the only person there, and they didn't smoke off Heaven.
yeah.
And I mean, just a completely free kill for Aegis onto Squeevis. I mean,
30
you
seconds left.
take that value, of course, but maybe a little bit of a mistake there from Florida Tech. And Rosa, once again, might be in a position to save here. Only 20 seconds left.
Yeah, and it seems like Rosa keeps getting into these positions where it's just really hard to figure out what to do. You don't know what's covered, what's not.
10
You don't have too
seconds
much
left.
map information. Rosa walking into Nish. Gonna see if we get the timing here.
Oh, I think we will. It's gonna be really close. But
Nish from
yes.
behind, easily securing that headshot.
Yeah, walks into the crosshair of Nish.
And that ties it up, 2-2. Camden County winning 2 rifle rounds so far. Let's see how they roll with these guns. It seems like Florida Tech is on somewhat of a half buy. One person having no shield and one person having a stinger.
I mean, and I haven't
There.
been following the varsity
There.
roster quite as much this season as I would have hoped to, but I mean, I wouldn't say Moonlight is necessarily a player that you would say is, ubiquitous with something like a Sky pick. Like, it's not necessarily the kind of thing that you often see Moonlight play, but so far looking solid on that.
Yeah, definitely an oddball pick. I mean, we didn't expect that from any of the other maps, but playing great, getting great information, and really taking their roles well.
Oh, Nish here.
He's gonna
Opportunity.
know. Able to get one, dash away, get another one. Wow, he's really doing good with those dashes. Camden County gonna win, taking it 3-2.
I can't believe he decided to dash back in there, but the fact that he did, I mean, actually gave him the kill. I mean, it's ridiculous. Nish,
I mean, watching
just
that
incredible
is
decision making on this agent right now.
amazing technology.
Yeah.
It's just decision making, the mastery, everything about it is, like I said before, art.
Yeah, showcasing some like amazing decision making and mechanics.
Time to mobilize my
And that's
attack.
just what makes Valorant fun. I mean, even as we sit here and watch this, we're able to take this home, and we can try this at home and
There's
see how it plays out.
absolutely no way I could do this, but it really is such a fun game to watch. It's such a combination of both, mental and physical skill.
Yeah, being able to have that hand-eye coordination, the timing, the calls, just everything. It's
Yeah.
very in-depth.
Another slow round from Florida here. Nish sitting back B.
Florida's not really given anything except for that Cypher contact, and that's a dangerous spot to be for Cypher. Trying to get information, already peeking into heaven.
Yeah, I think
Gonna
he's
get
spotted.
timinged by Nish. Seeing what they're doing mid here. 3 are gonna peek. 2 get taken down by Aegis.
Spike down mid.
Doesn't secure the
One
3rd,
enemy
but
remaining.
Bo is gonna have his back.
Blocking sight.
And another spike dropped. situation here for Florida.
Florida can't seem to get out of these spike drop situations.
No, I mean, clearly something's not working on this attack side now
30
after
seconds left.
after the pistol in the second round, because these past 4 rounds where the rifles have been online have gone the way of Camden County. Bow, yeah, getting an easy one there, even though Apple goes down. And we're going to see all 5 ults available now for Camden County going into round number 7.
Yeah, and I mean, we need to utilize these. It's sometimes a huge game changer. It can turn the full momentum of a game, and hopefully they, I mean, at least counter.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
least we'll
something.
see some of them.
I think anyone that listens to a lot of the Valorant cats may remember sometimes I've talked about just the fact that if you have these ultimates in a half, you want to use them early, and especially early on, you want to use them so you can get another one up, because they really do create an advantage for you. So being able to get multiple of them and use them multiple times in a half is really valuable. Double blast pack play with the Raze ult. Squeevis finds one. Trades there, though Aegis unable to find another.
I know exactly where you are.
And
That's
the
honestly
Cypher-
where we see the Raze turning the tide of this map, like you said earlier, against the Jet. Raze
planted.
being the most favorite with that dash.
and just continuing to be aggressive. Squeevis jonesing for more here.
He's hot. Let's see if he'll pick out another.
Already has a 4K on this one. I'm sure would be happy to try and get an ace for himself.
Camden County, not a bad save here. Seeing if they can res one and then do the retake.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
gonna be
so
a rough
this,
heaven retake.
this gets you the convergent paths online, though Squeevis
Player standing.
with 5 right now, an opportunity. No, not gonna quite get 6 as Rosa steals that, but a 5K.
I mean, you've
from-
got to be feeling good as Florida Tech right now.
Yeah, I mean, that was a much needed round. Obviously, like I just mentioned, the previous one, you had 4 rifle rounds going the way of Camden County. That's a great one just to try and stabilize. I mean, and if you had lost that, the banks were pretty much guaranteed to be full for the rest of the half almost for Camden County. And now this round can be a little bit more important.
Yeah, and money-wise, I mean, Camden County's still looking pretty good. Same with Florida Tech. I mean, both economies are pretty stable right now. Let's see how they play this out. It looks like they're going to aggress B. They've been
Yeah,
really...
and they're going to run into Nish with the op.
Yeah. Nish not getting any. Seeing if
Actually
he can
does-
get some value out of that.
Found a tag,
Oh, yeah.
but
Viper at 1
obviously
HP.
not the kill. But the convergent paths is invested there. I believe caught everyone
Squeevis.
that wasn't on the site already.
Playmaker swinging out, getting 2.
The value from Squeevis right now is incredible. I mean, honestly, quite a bit of solo play, but I mean, it's what you need sometimes, and it's definitely making the difference. It's just Moonlight, Secrets invested, 1v3.
Found one.
Moonlight using the ult, putting that much
Yeah,
value
Cam's
into
gonna
the
spot.
round, trying to get one. Unfortunately, getting taken down by Sentinel. Not much you could do in a 3v1 situation. But Squeevis is the one to look for.
I mean, I think Nish did such a great job delaying that sight hit, but as soon as all of the rotates came through, Squeevis just came came onto the site and just took heads off.
Yeah, and I mean, when it happens so fast, especially with an operator, there's not much to do. Nish got his one, he was able to back up, and unfortunately got taken up by another close angle.
Cover going out.
We are seeing an A-B situation here from Florida Tech. Aegis trying to get smoke value, spraying into the smoke, getting too low, making it a 3v2 from Moonlight and Bow, taking down some of Florida Tech. Sentinel getting the trade, but Aegis right behind them, getting Wolves.
Now, this is going to be really important here. If Sentinel probably needed to go heaven there. Actually, yeah, no, okay, the smoke does come through. I was going to say, if Sentinel isn't able to get back across there, you're going to... You might be in another spike strand situation, but actually, it's gonna, Sentinel and Wolf's gonna switch places. Sorry, Turtles. Turtles actually finding both of the players in heaven,
Huge value for Turtles.
but at the same time, Sentinel's running mid, and
Sentinel's
Just
gonna run
watch.
right into Apple.
Spike down mid.
Another bomb situation. Turtles gonna swing back to heaven, swing right into Moonlight,
Oh, and
put
I
his
think-
gun away, and Moonlight's gonna secure the kill.
yeah, accidentally pulls out the paranoia, I think, and yeah, I mean, I'm shocked Sentinel wasn't expecting anyone to still be mid. I mean, obviously, I think you have to be careful of that. You certainly can't be full running once you're in a spot that is pretty much guaranteed to be what, was prior at least defender space.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why taking information early is so important, so you can have that time to rotate. But
Yeah,
it's just
and I mean, there was still 45 seconds or so left in the round, so a little bit maybe of a mistake there again.
yeah.
Squeebus
Party's over.
blast
Bo.
packing up towards heaven and gets caught right away by Bo.
4 of them pushing into heaven. Let's see how this goes. 4v4, 5v4 in favor of Camden County, taking on regular site. Bo getting 3.
Spike down A. One
Good
enemy
trades coming out from Rosa. Rosa getting 3, getting finished off by Nish, and just a clean round of trades by Camden County.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I know.
it looked at some point, it was just like Camden County's idea was they can't kill all of us. We're gonna have to reload at some point. Just kept throwing bodies at Rosa there, but eventually, couldn't find them all. And
And that's the good part about being confident. You can eventually just wait till their mag runs out.
yeah, so 6 rounds for the Cougars now. And I mean, a little bit better than things were going for Florida Tech. 2 rounds left in the half. Still the opportunity to even things out.
Barrier created.
And it's going to be what looks like a B push this time. Slow orb invested though from Apple. And Ray's ult.
Squeevis not getting any value out of that Raze ult. Apple kills him pretty quickly, but Omen gonna get the TP on his site. Apple looking right side. Omen swinging right into him. Apple gonna get the kill. Bo getting another kill from heaven. Apple trying to get another play.
Oh, and the spike's stranded
down
again.
B.
Spike is stranded again. Wow.
I
How
mean,
many times have we seen this?
I think this might be the 4th time this map. 3rd or 4th. I mean, I think the main issue that we're consistently seeing is obviously like they're splitting up,
Yeah.
but then they're not committing at the same time, and you're just ending up in a position where you're not
Last round
with the
before the
team
switch.
when you're trying to get the
Don't
spike down,
save
and
anything.
you're just
Last
leaving
chance
it
to
on the
use our
site.
stuff.
And Camden County, yeah, I mean, absolutely willing to take that advantage.
Oh yeah, Camden County will take 1v1s all day, every day. I mean, their gunplay is amazing. I mean, they work on it every week, every day. These guys are hot on the grind, and I mean, if a team like Florida Tech is willing to give them these 1v1s, they're gonna take it and run with it every game.
Yeah,
Here.
7-4 for Camden County. Last round of the half. Florida likely to try and get onto site, use that Viper ult here. Aegis actually gonna ult, so and can't I was gonna say didn't like fake it because Squeevis was there, but ends up faking it and goes down. And Turtle's finding 2 as well.
Just a quick
And-
aggressive round from Florida Tech.
Yeah, with the Cypher ult, things are gonna have to be taken slowly on the retake here.
Seems like Camden
Spike
County kind of got
planted.
caught off guard by the speed.
Yeah, I think so. Especially when it's been a bit of a dichotomy between some of these rounds in terms of, Florida going slow and fast. So honestly, that's a great way to call if you're gonna be calling, because
Player standing.
it allows you to have this, different expectations from
Yeah.
from the defense. You have to sort of wonder about multiple things.
It's good to keep it unpredictable, and Squeevis, predictable, getting kills.
Yeah, top fragging
Switching
right now for
sides.
Florida Tech. Definitely trying to put the Florida Tech team on his back.
No charges.
And as we switch sides here, Camden County in the lead by 2, but I mean another pistol round going the way of Florida would probably even things right up. So it could be anyone's game here.
And I mean, if you're Camden County, you're feeling good going into the half. 7 rounds on defense. Not as much as I feel like we would look for on defense, but especially on this map. But being Camden County, I mean, these boys are attack-sided players. They really shine when they're pushing, and the chemistry when pushing is just unmatched. Bo, gonna take the early pick on B. It's actually gonna be free. There's gonna
Yeah,
be no
there's-
one there.
2 5-person pushes, but in different spots of the map.
Florida Tech did the same thing last game, and they lost.
Yeah, so I mean, Camden County's just gonna walk right into this. They're gonna get a free spike plant, and I mean, instantly
Camden
that
County
gives
figure it
an-
out.
Yeah, that gives an advantage to Camden County right away, and now it's all of the impetus is on Florida Tech here.
Apple going down to that 5-man flank, but they're gonna know. Nish and Aegis taking first contact. Nish is gonna get naded out of the corner, making it a 3v5 in favor of Florida Tech.
And lots of damage done to Aegis as well. Heal is going to come out. But
Moonlight trying to get the heal off before these big fights. Getting two. Camden County really just trying to play time. Unfortunately, Rosa's going to take the trades and finish off Moonlight.
yeah, Moonlight ran out of ammo there just because of the multiple right clicks. A little unfortunate. I mean, I think, honestly, I think that's death ball at its best. Just all 5 players of Florida just sticking together and shutting things down. And obviously, them not sticking together is what caused quite a few lost rounds in that previous half. So clearly some sort of changes there already.
I think we're seeing good timing with Squeevis too, especially playing off his other teammates, able to get those picks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the flash I noticed from Wolves that that round was really great on that site entry, and that nade that came after it was you know, a really good piece of utility to capitalize off of that. And actually on this second round, there looks like Florida's just gonna wait and sort of see where players are gonna aggress out from.
So Nish not getting spotted by the dog. Let's see how they rotate. Are they gonna give him that space?
Yeah, it's just a pretty spread default from both sides now.
Be right back.
Wolves is still suspicious, but not certain that there's anybody there. Missing the wolf. Nish not finding much value with that ability. Gonna push up and play contact. Florida Tech still seems pretty evenly spread out. Rosa taking down 2 in mid.
And that might make things difficult. Yeah, Spike's now just left on the other side of the map.
Nish, did he see the sky? Getting a 1-tap. Putting Wolves to sleep.
So yeah, I mean, even though that Spike is down, Florida Tech doesn't know it's there.
Last player standing.
So there still is an opportunity, but as Bo goes down, making it a 1v4, things are much less likely. And so yeah, Paranoia will confirm it as Squeevis finds that kill. And now 7-7, things all evened up.
Yeah. The money is in favor of Camden County at this point. I mean, their bye is looking a little bit better. Hopefully they can pull this out and not have to go into the rest of this half. I mean, not having too much economy.
Yeah, it's definitely an important round here. Losing this for Camden County would reset that eco, give probably at least another guaranteed round over to Florida Tech. And you don't want to start giving them momentum.
Yeah, and I mean, momentum can make or break entire games. Florida Tech, hopefully, Camden County can find a way to stop their momentum and keep that attacking side favor going. Apple getting down 2. That's that momentum I'm talking about. 2 for 1 is a good trade. Coming down. 4v2, Moonlight getting 1.
Yeah, just super nice gunplay for multiple players on Camden County now.
It's nice when they play together, play off each other. It really works out well. And I mean, even being spread out right now, they know how to play with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And Trip actually on Bo.
One
Let
enemy
Sentinel find the
remaining.
kill, but it's now just Sentinel in heaven here is going to get pinched, and Nish finds that one. 3 players alive, and the lead once again in the hands of Camden County.
Like us, but different.
Yeah, 8-7, as you say, led by Camden County. I mean, pretty even spreadsheet right now between Camden County. I see a little bit of disparity between Florida Tech and some of the guys, but Camden County are all pretty hot.
Yeah, I wonder if, you know, Squeevis is starting to like emit like a sort of aura, you know, just like the kind where he's firing so hot they're not going to really want to go into him if they spot Squeevis, if they're going to decide to switch sites. We haven't seen that yet, but we might soon. Wolves actually finding
Apple
the
taking
first,
down
yeah,
Squeevis.
trade.
And I mean, that is one thing you got to look for. Take out the best player. Sometimes it's the matter of win or loss.
Yeah, I mean, and you would say right now with, I mean, Sentinel going down as well, even if it is just Squeevis, a 4v4 with Squeevis down probably feels as an advantage towards Camden County.
100%. Camden County is going to feel confident going into that gunfight, knowing it's not Squeevis.
And at the same time, Moonlight has just cleared the entirety of the A site. And Apple is just going to come over and grab that spike.
And
I
we're
think.
gonna
Or
see
no,
this timing.
She's actually going to decide to leave the spike. I'm thinking this might end up in the hands of Bo.
Moonlight.
No, yeah, it's going to go back. Oh, the timing there. Oh, he spotted turtles. Gets
Gotta
the
turn
first.
around. Flash gets the Viper. Gets picked off by Wolves, unfortunately, but makes all the information in favor of Camden County, and they're just going to be able to take the bomb and go B,
30
knowing that
seconds
both of them
left.
are there.
I think that obviously it's a little unfortunate that you lose the A site, but at the same time, since you clear both players, you know that you have the free B site, and you have 2 players now. Bo
not kill my allies.
4v2
puts it up,
in
and yeah, with
favor of
the
Camden
res.
County.
They didn't full clear that, and
Bo
Bo just
getting
sprays them down.
2.
Rosa, I mean, you saw Rosa do a little peek into the
Yeah,
corner, but
I mean,
clearly,
from Bo's perspective, it looks like he got seen.
I think legitimately, I think we saw a little bit of the shock when Bo like looked at them and then they didn't look back again after turning away, and Bo just takes that opportunity, finds the 2, and is now 17 and 11 on the scoreboard. Once again, top fragging for this team.
We're seeing a lot of these ults. Hopefully,
And
we'll
yeah, I mean,
see a couple
once
come out
again,
this round.
once again, despite losing the pistol, getting the advantage, I think, in these rifle rounds. And it looks like it's gonna be a 5-person mid push again. I think with the lighter buy from Florida Tech, but it's gonna be pinched.
wow,
Oh my
Bo
gosh,
getting
Bo.
4, going down to the 5th. Wolves getting that pick through mid. Huge play by Bo.
I mean, that looked like a firing squad.
Wolves, even being 1 HP, Bo set Camden County up for the win. Gonna get caught off guard by Moonlight and just easy game for
Yeah, I mean, I wish we had a
Camden
replay
County.
of that because I mean, literally, that's just it looked like
That was perfect. They
it looked
lined
like
up.
they were standing there for him, and Bo just held down mouse 1, and yeah, they were gone.
Yeah. Wow, beautiful by Bo, like we said. Some art coming out of Camden County's play today.
Yeah, and a great anti-eco to sort of keep things clean. And now 10-7 for Camden County over Florida Tech. Once again, this is week 1 of playoffs, so all of these wins are super important.
Camden County is going to do an aggressive A push. Wolves not finding any information with that B flash, but no information is good information, right? Because if they were there, you'd get pinged. So Aegis taking that early heaven push, probably going to catch one off guard, but doubling back.
And actually, yeah, Bo, with the push from the different angle, finds the kill there. And oh my gosh, Aegis able to turn and find that kill as well. Rosa going down.
Aegis with that
So-
quick 90-degree flick.
Yeah, 4v2 now. Ults available, Squeevis finding Bo. So there's a chance now in a 2v3 they decide to invest the Showstopper of the Seekers. A little bit of a missed raise.
Squeevis getting taken down by Apple. Luckily pretty early, so we can't make any value of that ult.
And yeah, bomb's starting to tick away. I don't think there's going to be time here. Wolves is just going to have to make a run for it.
Last player
Apple
standing.
gonna get taken down.
I don't know if
Aegis
Aegis is
seemed
going to
to
be able
get
to make
out.
this out. No, not quite. So, a costly round, but a win nonetheless for Camden County.
That makes you wonder, because on certain parts you can escape through ramp. So, did Aegis want the kill? Was he going for it? Did he not know you could survive on ramp?
I think he wanted to kill.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
And honestly, I mean, if they hadn't, like, that kill could have been important economy-wise, not being able to essentially purchase a rifle into this one if
Don't give them
it was
ground.
dropped. But still,
Yeah, and I mean 4
11-7.
rounds in a row. Camden County feeling it with the rifles.
yeah, I mean, and despite losing both pistols and both second rounds, you're up 11-7.
Yep.
You have to be feeling good still. And, oof, a lot of damage done to Turtles right away.
And that's not somebody you want to go down early.
No, I mean, you need the smokes. I mean, obviously, you have a double. Well, that's the other smoker, so...
Back in a flash.
I was going to say, you double smokes, but Viper goes down, and that's a lot of utility you lose. And, oh, I mean, a great play there. Paranoia came through. I think Nish probably called the recall a little bit before that Paranoia, and they're just going to have to play with that. But
Getting tons
All
of
of them, yeah.
information, baiting them over to B. Nish, what a great play. Apple just easily taking control.
The wall's
Not
gonna go up,
knowing
but
he has
instantly
Spike.
broken, and Seeker's gonna get popped. Yeah, Apple, I don't think was aware of that for sure. Probably would have gone towards site to plant that a little bit sooner if he was aware, but still. Yeah,
Florida Tech 4 stacked in CT.
yeah, I mean, the pull of the rotates was fantastic, and really nice call to fast push towards the site off of that.
Here.
And you have so many people to clear out here.
Kill their omen.
Moonlight getting 1, taking them down to 3, getting taken out. Squeevis getting the trade. Apple getting 2. Really showing what he can do here. Squeevis, will he get the timing on site? He's going to be on the bomb soon. With that showstopper, taking down Bo, getting on the bomb.
It's gonna be. Do you have time to? Oh, I'm.
Squeevis getting scared, gonna get off the bomb. Looking towards Apple, gonna get 1, getting 2. Securing the bomb.
Has the time. I am shocked
Wow.
that Apple went for the res there, honestly, and the fact that Squeevis got off.
Yeah.
I think both of those things could have made a huge difference if Apple hadn't, went for the res. I don't think Squeevis would have gotten, like, who knows if Squeevis would have gotten off. He was slow walked at a certain point. Like, there's a lot of things that could have gone into that round, but still at the end, Squeevis 4K and the defuse.
Purely unexpected. I mean, good call with the res. I mean, I guess it scared him off because that was a very, very precarious situation to be in.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, ended up as 2 1v1s,
I got the
unable to
spike.
fully play off of each other. And yeah, Squeevis once again showing how good he can be. And Nish trying to play aggressively off of the dog. Does hit the saturate, but is going to have to pull back. And rotate's already coming over. We'll see if they decide to back off here.
It looks like they're setting up the ult.
Yeah, it looks like they thought about the conversion path, but they're going to pull back towards mid and just leave a lurker for now. Moonlight going to sit outside of the B site.
He's going to give them some of that information from Sky.
I mean, the fact that that flash hit, you would think means that they'd consider leaving some people here to try and do. Yeah, and they do, but Wolves finds that one. But they decide to spread back out. Apple here might get timinged. The smoke.
Apple getting great timing, getting past that Cypher. Cypher's not going to see anybody, going to swing out, get taken, or take down Nish, but get timinged by Apple. Apple not expecting one more behind him. This Omen's coming. Let's see if he knows he's down there. Gonna walk right into the gun with his knife out and die.
Oh, but Aegis has the ult. He's gonna TP onto a free A site here.
30 seconds left.
Aegis
Paranoia
getting
good,
paranoid.
but Spike's planted. Jumps
Sees
into elbow.
one.
Yeah,
Cover going out.
they're aware that he's in the smoke here. Swings out and finds the first. Low ammo though, only has 1 bullet. It's gonna have to reload here.
One bullet
Is
is
he
a
aware
bold
that he
move.
only has? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Aegis was aware that he had 1 bullet there. I think probably would have played that slightly differently.
Yeah,
But, I mean, sometimes you just don't have the opportunity to think about things like that. And
Cover going
still,
out.
a great attempt in the 1v3. And still, close round, but Florida Tech making it up to 9. Trying to make a comeback here to even things out. But, once again, Camden County is currently in the lead. Despite not winning any pistols in this one.
Here.
and I mean, if you see Camden County winning a pistol round, it's gonna be a good game.
Conversion path is still online. Wouldn't be surprised if we see that in this one, especially into maybe a Viper's Pit on the other side.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of solo ults, not many to team play ults on the side of Camden County. But again, getting early damage on Turtle. Squeevis wanting to take that early 1v1. Moonlight not really letting him take that.
Omenal
Camden-
used, but only to rotate to the other side of the map. So Camden County actually do have to be worried about, potential spawn pushes here, but Apple finds Wolves, and so that's a good start here. Sentinel goes down as well, Nish finding that, and
They're gonna see Squeevis. He's gonna take down Nish.
yeah,
Good rotate onto A. Moonlight's gonna get all that space. Again, clearing A for the second time all by himself. Hopefully gets the timing on Squeevis. He's gonna see if he can come up behind him, but
Oh, no,
Apple's
the
gonna get
orb.
swung. Again,
Spike
Squeevis is
down
gonna turn
A.
around. 1v1 between Moonlight and Squeevis. He's gonna get taken down.
Blind.
Moonlight, knowing that there's one CT, is gonna get the flash information. seeing if he can delay a bit of time for his teammate to get the
30
bomb and
seconds
get
left.
in.
I mean, there are so many little things in that I could talk about, but I mean, really what it ends up being is Moonlight playing well there and
Spike
getting
planted.
that kill on Squeebus is really what mattered, allowing them to keep control of this A site. Rosa finds the first.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh, with the trade, and it's a 1v1. Aegis in heaven. Oh, location spotted.
Blinding.
Paranoia out is going to catch. Health in favor of Aegis.
Aegis looking like he's done this 1,000 times. Comfortable. Really just playing time. Gonna swing him, get the kill, making that 12-9 in favor of Camden County. He looks comfortable. He's a vet. I mean, we've seen this
Match point.
plenty of times from Aegis.
Yeah, incredible job in the 1v1 situation there. Playing confident, not over swinging. Just, you know, playing your win condition to a T. And that puts Camden County up to match point.
One more round.
Squeebus, though, does have the showstopper. Obviously,
And
has
that's
been
been
so
a game
impactful.
changer.
I mean,
Yeah.
that, honestly, I mean, based off of what we've seen, there was one round on the attack side where things didn't quite go his way, but you know, you could almost say it could be a guaranteed round. It just is like so much pressure and attention on that. It's popped instantly. Sorry, the jet knives are popped instantly from Bo. Convergent paths used. It doesn't catch onto Squeebus, who actually, yeah, does get a trade kill. Bo
Bo
finding
getting
one.
one.
Yeah.
Squeebus going down in backside. Bo getting another, making it a 4v1 in favor of Camden County. That is looking like it's gonna be game.
Yeah, series on the line for Sentinel here, 1v4. So much to play for, but just so much to do.
Sentinels giving zero space. Gets taken down by Moonlight, and that's game.
Attackers
I mean,
win.
such a clean game from Camden County overall. Gunplay was just, I mean, in totality, fantastic today.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so impressed from what I saw from Nish with the Waylay. Just, I mean, the utility was honestly fantastic.
The mastery, the chemistry, everything was looking good.
I mean, and you can see, I mean, if you look at the scoreboard here, Nish not super high up on that, but the space that was being made for the team, you know, even if Nish went down, Saturate was getting value in the trades. So, I mean, really, I mean, great game from him. And Bo, though, top of the scoreboard.
Bo
You have to give him
had
some credit.
a great game. I mean, crazy plays, huge kills,
Sheriff
multi
ace.
kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Bo really shined, and I think that's player of the day.
Yeah, so results of week 1 for the NJCAA playoffs for Camden County College is a win over Florida Tech. This has been Ben and Ben coming to you from the William G. Burr Center
Double
in Cherry
Ben.
Hill. We thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to our production team as well, and we will see you next time.